Hi there. Today we're going to have a different type of prompt for you. It's a what if. What if you were a tour guide bringing tourists through your city or your small town, your neighborhood, your home? What would be the 5 things that you would highlight to bring their attention to some of the wonders of your home area? Hi, I'm Judy Shearwaters. Welcome to my channel. Here I bring you author interviews of ordinary people who had a story they needed to share with the world. I also bring you short little writing prompts so that it can get the creative juices going in your own brain so you can write your stories for your generations to come. You know what? You do have a story to tell. So let me help you tell it, one prompt at a time. So on our last day in Ecuador, we had traveled through the Galapagos, and our last day was in Guayaquil. We had a professional tour guide take us through his hometown. He was very energetic, a very exciting guy who just had wonderful places to show us in his city. So I want to introduce you to Peppy. Peppy was a great guide, and I want you to be thinking while you're watching this as to what are some of the areas that you would introduce tourists to? What are the areas that you think are most important or most exciting in your area? So think about that as you're watching my new friend, Peppy. So here's Peppy, our guide in Guayaquil, am I saying it right? Okay, in Ecuador on our last day of our Galapagos trip, and he took us in a really fast tour of the city. So how long have you been a guide?
I have been working, hello everybody, I'm Francisco, 100% Guayaco, 100% Ecuadorian. Love to see you right now, all of you. Thank you for the video. I'm working as a guide more than 16 years. I started this lovely journey in tourism in a hotel. Then I started to work like guide, like part-time. And nowadays I am working with my travel company that is called ProTrip.
Okay. And so what's your favorite thing about being a tour guide?
That you get to know many people from all around the world. Lovely souls, nice experiences. So more than a work is something that I really have like a passion for. Yeah.
Okay.
I have a long experience in the market, and it's really nice to see how the people go back home very happy. Yeah.
Okay.
And how we change their way of thinking sometimes in life.
Okay.
They get to know real people and they appreciate more life. That's something that really stays forever with you. Many years ago, I thought I was not going to stay too much time in tourism, but nowadays, I'm still loving it. I'm going to stay, I think, forever. I love to travel. I am a big foodie, so I try to show the best to all the guests that are going through Ecuador.
Awesome. And what would you say is the worst part of your job?
The worst part, the early mornings. Right. That's right. That could be very hard. Yeah, waking up a little early in the morning. Sometimes, working on holidays. But at the end of the day, as I told to you, you get happy when people smile. They really appreciate your job, and that the trip ends in like a very nice way.
Okay. And if one of my viewers wanted to contact you for a tour, how would they do that?
Okay, I am on TripAdvisor as ProTrip. That's the easiest way when you are in Guayaquil. But otherwise, you can send me like an email, and we can organize trips in Ecuador and in some countries of South America too.
Okay, what's the longest tour that you've taken people on?
Like about 15 days in Ecuador.
Wow.
Yeah. Nowadays I'm working more like a mix, as I call to you, like a mix of like office and land. Because nowadays I do sales and other things of like, my little business. But I used to make like trips of 2 weeks in general.
Very nice, very nice. Okay. And your driver, are you always with this driver?
It's one of the ones that we work with, Javi, that is a very good one, always taking care of our clients, driving them very well, So we love the industry, and we're very happy to have you here, guys. and we're very happy that you enjoy our tour today.
Very nice. And I will put his information in the show notes so you can contact him if you're ever in Ecuador. He gives a great tour.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We can plan for you something special and always being honest. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I hope you enjoyed seeing Peppy and how excited he was about his city. It was fun learning all about the area and the history of it and what makes it so special to him and to so many others. So I will leave his information in the show notes down below. If you're ever in the Galapagos or in Ecuador, you can look him up and look his company up and tell him I said hello. But some of our family members went on to Machu Picchu after our time in the Galapagos. And our friend Jonathan decided to interview their tour guide there. Now, it is in Spanish, it's rather short, but I thought it was interesting to see this guy is very excited about his area too.
Hey, and with Not You Do, he's a tour guide, a local tour guide, and he does tours all over.
Visitamos a Moray, a Salineras, a Chinchero y a Pisac. Hacemos un tour Valle Sagrado de los Incas. Visítennos. Les esperamos aquí en Ollantaytambo.
There you go, guys.
I hope you enjoyed those recordings of those two tour guides. I find that, or in just talking with Pepe, I found that it's no longer a job, but a passion for him. When I think of you writing your 5 special places, it should be a passion for you too. There are 5 special places that hold fond memories for you. There's a story to each one of those, and there's a reason why you need to write about that special area. If I were writing about my hometown of Wellsboro, Pennsylvania, I would make sure that tourists saw the Grand Canyon, Pennsylvania Grand Canyon. It's gorgeous, but not only that, it holds a lot of family memories for me. Times of picnics and walking down the Turkey Trail and just fun times with cousins and having reunions there. I would also write about Shanaker's Diner. Well, it's now called Wellsboro Diner, but it's where my parents married, or they met and fell in love. I would make sure I took them to Dunham's department store. Dunham's is one of very, very few family-owned department stores that's over 100 years old in the United States. So I would definitely make sure they saw that, and where my mom worked in her as soon as she graduated from high school, she worked at Dunham's. So it does hold a lot of memories there. Dunham's was also, when it was a general store back in the day, back in the 50s, I stole a peanut from the peanut bucket. So I had lots of memories there. I also stole a donut, I think, when I was 3 years old, but that's another story. If I were to write about my farm, or if I were to take the tourists to my farm, I would definitely take them to the barn. My siblings had so much fun down there, just chasing each other, playing tag, hide and go seek, jumping in the haymow. I'd also take them to our favorite tree, Old Faithful, where we would read books or play that we were Tarzan and Jane. And I think of all the childhood things that we enjoyed doing on the farm. And I would definitely have a story for each special place there. But it is your turn now, and you do have special places. It could be, think about a special time of your life. It could be your early childhood. It could be your married life. It could be your current life, you know. What places hold stories for you? 5 places that are memorable that you want your generations to come to know about and to experience through your eyes. If you enjoy receiving videos like this, go ahead and subscribe, click that like button, and be sure that you leave me a message. Let me know what you would like to hear. I do bring out prompts. I try every couple weeks to bring out a new prompt for you so that you can get your story written. The best time to start your story is right now. So until next time, I'm Judy Shearwaters. You have a story to tell, so let me help you tell it, one prompt at a time.